name is Saheed Adepoju. I am the CEO and co-founder of Encipher Limited and Process. I'm an entrepreneur based in Nigeria. I work within the technology space, and I am more geared towards building local solutions for local problems. One of the things that inspires me is the fact that we are saddled around with lots of problems in Nigeria that can give us solutions that are potentially money making. So one of the things that motivates me is actually the fact that there are so many problems that are yet solved within the local ecosystem. One of the inherent problems we face is access to funding, which always is a problem for startups. But what we've been able to understand is that there is no investment without having some form of seed capital that goes in there first. So we try as much as possible to do the little we can do and raise as much money as we can to jumpstart our ideas. We're currently working on building a device that does automatic traffic counting and classifies cars. So as an example, what you have is in Western cultures, you have devices that they place on the road that allows people to classify cars. Classify cars means it tells you the type of car it is, and then it provides the speed of the car. So what then happens is this data is then used by these people for different things: economic planning, used by the police to know what the volume of cars are on a particular route. So what we're trying to do is to come up with a similar solution, but in this case, we've been able to modify it such that the data is then sent remotely, and we are actually earning a patent for this process because ours will be the first device that remotely sends traffic information over a standard GSM network. This will be the second company that I'm launching in 3 years. With the first company, we did tablets. We were the first to introduce tablet computers into Nigeria. What we've done with that is we've been able to create a brand awareness of a local brand awareness of tablets. We've been featured on a lot of international and local papers. So one of the biggest ones we've had is showcase on BBC and CNN back in March of last year. We've been featured in Guardian, Sunday Times, Wired UK magazine, to name a few international magazines. We've also been to various international conferences. I was privileged to speak at the just concluded Economist Conference that held in March. I was invited to speak alongside notable speakers from IBM and Nokia and Etisalat as well to speak on technology. So we've been able to build some form of awareness for local entrepreneurs and to showcase that it's possible to build a local brand from absolutely zero capital to something that is formidable internationally. Challenges. One of the challenges we get locally is access to finance, but as well, we also lack a mentorship program where the youth actually can articulate their ideas together and actually build a business. It's one thing having an idea, and it's another thing building a business around an idea. So what you have is you have people that have ideas but have nobody to tell them what direction to take. Also, one of the advice I would give is once you start, try and keep like a record of all you do, financial records, activities, and also try and document everything. If you have to talk to blogs to write about what you do, because if you don't write about it, nobody's going to know what you're doing. So it would be an advice to just start. And above all, just try the untryable. Just try as much as possible to experiment with as much time with as much things as you can. And the thing is that there's no time, so it's best not to procrastinate and just do it. The worst that will happen is that you fail, but it's not a new thing that anybody fails in anything that you do. Well, it's a multifaceted answer. You have spiritual growth, and then you have what is happening around the world. For what is happening around the world, you get a lot of things are happening in Europe, America, and a lot of focus is on Africa right now. So there's always that drive to ensure that what you do is world class locally and internationally. From a perspective of spiritual growth, I've gotten to understand myself better, so I know what I'm supposed to do. So I listen to a lot of inspirational messages, if you put it that way. And it also helps to get to know oneself before one does business. So I'm getting to know myself even better every day as I go. My simple advice: just start wherever you are. I usually have a phrase that says, "Only give up on your dreams if the person saying it's not possible can see the future," which is not possible. So my advice is start wherever you are, build it as slowly as possible, incrementally as possible. Try and raise capital as quickly as you can. Keep a store of how much money you spend, and organically grow the business and not be in a hurry to actually get to your final goal.